Okay. All right, everyone. Chris Espinola here, the laptop freedom warrior and internet traffic junkie. I just started recording this webinar. I'm going to go very quickly because I want to be able to answer some of your direct questions or things that you might be stuck with directly in your business in trying to implement and market and promote, right, to make money. That's what we're all started this out for. First, I want to just quickly tell you a little bit about myself. I consider myself to be an entrepreneur ever since I was a little kid growing up, learning English as a second language. My parents are Portuguese. They migrated here from the Azores Islands in Portugal. And ever since I got here and started to first learn how to speak English, and by watching TV, right? And actually growing up from immigrant, poor immigrant parents, poor in the standards when they first came here. They came here for a better life. But growing up, I'd say lower middle class. Once my parents got settled in and got jobs, we were like lower middle class, I guess you would say. And I always had a dream of wanting to be free, not having to work as hard as my parents did to create a living. I wanted to have fun and be able to do what I wanted. And thus I started on my journey growing up in just thinking about being free. And I originally thought it was about having a lot of money, which is a part of it, right? Having enough money coming in to pay your expenses so you can do what you want when you want. But that isn't the main thing for me. The main thing is the time and freedom to not have to go to work or have to take on any jobs or whatever any day of the week unless I want to or I want extra money. My main focus has been building multiple income streams online, following a formula, a plan that took me a long time to learn, going through a lot of failure, right? A lot of failure, spending a lot of money, and I consider it an expensive learning experience, right? The information I took got me to what you're gonna see me lay out quickly here, right? Now, it doesn't matter what business or product that you have or that you're promoting. The principle or the outline is the same. What I'm going to show you here, to be honest, I've only seen two gurus online show this for free to their followers and members. Only two over the past 6 years, and they show it in their own way. But in essence, the framework is the same. I like to call it the daily commission formula. Now, whether you're tight for cash or you're very limited on your funds and you just have one product or service, or if you have a budget, you have a full-time job and you have a budget and you're creating a second income stream, right? What I'm about to show you, for the same amount of work, you create multiple income streams. The same amount of work, multiple income streams, the same actions, right? And you can do this for your current business that you are currently promoting. So I see Sopan just hopped on. Hi. I hope I didn't butcher your name. I apologize if I did. And I apologize if my accent is a little sucky. I grew up in Boston, in the Boston area, so I have a Bostonian accent, I guess you could say. But growing up, my first language was Portuguese, and I was in bilingual classes, I think up until the 4th, 5th grade. And I was terrified to have to go to only English-speaking classes. I told my mom I wouldn't understand what anyone was going to say. But I managed to break through my fear, and I made it work. Fast forward to where I am now. I started my entrepreneurial career with offline businesses in regards to owning flipping property, real estate, owning multifamily properties. At one point, I think I had 21 or 22 different units or apartments that I owned and managed. And then I fast forward a little bit, the real estate market crashed here and everything started crumbling down. And it got me to wanting to build a business online, right? And that is what got me into the pursuit to learning what I'm going to show you. And the reason I took so long to go through that background to bring you, I just, again, wanted to give you a little background about myself and how I got to this point and being able to regurgitate or show you things that cost me a lot of failure, losing a lot of money for products, services, companies that were here today, gone tomorrow. And it's one of the reasons why I guess I coined the term daily commission formula and having a plan and system in place. So if something falls off, you can just keep on going like nothing ever stopped. So that being said, now, if you have a business or product right now, this is what this box represents. What you see here in this top portion here is the foundation, your basic fundamentals, the basic tools that you need to have, Sorry, I just got a message there. All right, got you. I'll have a recording of this. But excuse me. So this is the foundation. Now, I take this seriously, and to have a serious business, you need to have a solid foundation set up for your business, right? To be able to actually treat this like a business, have income come in like an actual business, right? There are foundational principles, the foundation, which, regarding to have a business online, there's basically 4 pillars I like to call, or what I've learned from my 7-figure mentor, the 7 pillars of having a successful online business, right? So the first, right, is the business or product that you have. The second is having a marketing system in place, right, to be able to semi-automate your business. And what do I mean by that? Well, I mean, if someone's interested in your business, right, and they decide to get started, or they view your company website or product and they're interested, how are you going to communicate with them? How are you going to let them know how to contact you outside of their initial interest, right? In the business, right? That's why you need to have a system in place, a marketing system. It's one of the main pillars of having a business outside of the business or product that you have, right? Now, most businesses now, online businesses, offline businesses, they have their personalized marketing systems that they give to their partners who are promoting the products or services, or businesses that are promoted. For example, I don't want to, use names. I'll just take 2 different businesses that I'm promoting, right? One is an instant cash business. The other is primarily focused, I like to say maybe health, based on healing and growing the mind, body, soul, and bank account is the other business that I have. Each of them have their own marketing system. And by marketing system, I mean, if you want to promote or become a partner of the business, they give you your own personalized link, right? Or a lead capture page or presentation page, right? Which is this first section here, right? They give you this. Now, you know, and it's awesome. It's awesome for the beginner who's getting started, who is on a limited income. It's an all-in-one. You have your business, they give you the marketing system or the website. You can immediately sell or share, I should say. And it brings me into the third pillar, which is traffic, right? And traffic, I'm going to put right here. It's one of the main pillars of having an actual online business. And I'm going to use the analogy of a car, right? So the marketing system is the engine of the car. The business is the body or the framework of the car, right? And the traffic is the fuel of the car that makes the engine fire up and start and move the car, right? So these are the three main pillars that you need implemented in your business. And most businesses have their own marketing system already in place. For example, Heal. Heal is a company that I have became a partner of, and I'm actively have started promoting. And my instant cash business, Easy One Up, is the other company that I am actively promoting. Each of them have their own marketing system, right? They have their own marketing system. Now, the problem, and what the gurus don't tell you, is this system works, right? They want to make this as simple. Let me just put this in green. They want to make this right here as simple as possible. Actually, let me add the traffic to this, right? They want to make these 3 steps as simple and as possible, so they include it in their company generated marketing system. So when you share, and I know I'm talking fast, guys. I just want to get as much information as possible to you so you can get a good overview of the whole process to help build your business, right? So the businesses and gurus don't tell you this, right? In essence, that these are the 3 main pillars. The 4th pillar is the action plan, the actual steps, right, to start building the money, cashing in, right? So in essence, there are 4 steps. You need your business, the marketing system, you need traffic, free and paid, and I'll go in a little more in detail here. And you need an action plan, the formula, the daily process that you need to be consistent to consistently start generating money, right? Cash. And by doing this, it is the flow, the process. The problem is the people online or the gurus don't tell you that if for some godforsaken reason something is wrong with the business and it goes out of business, goes bankrupt, the owners fight and the company goes downhill, they freeze everything, right? Your business doesn't die. Because what happens is, and again, for the people on a limited budget who are just getting started, who, you know, don't have, I'm going to give you something great at the end of this webinar, a gift that's going to help you build your business no matter what it is. So the cost isn't an issue because it's going to be free. But the reason why gurus don't want to break this down for you is because they feel it will complicate or, you know, make it more difficult, make it hard for the average person or the new person who is interested in the business to actually start building that business opportunity or selling that product, those vitamins, whatever it may be, right? So businesses started creating their own marketing systems that gave the us, right, the customer, an opportunity to share the business and also earn a commission, which is here. So they give us the marketing system or the presentation, and what happens is when someone's interested, they go into the company's email list. And you'll have access to your new customer or lead in your business back office. You'll be able to see, you'll be able to contact them, send them an email. Now, again, the problem with this model is if something happens to the business, right, your asset, your list, right, your list is an asset. Let me write this in green. This is an asset. And it took me a long time to learn that because they don't tell you that, right? So if your business goes out of business and the customers or leads that you started to create, that were in that business, when the company goes out of business, those customers go with the company. You have no way of contacting or, getting in touch with those customers again. Your leads are lost. So in essence, you have to start over if you don't quit at that point. This has happened to me multiple times from the time I got started. And what had happened, I got started with the business with unbelievable information and products that showed me how to start marketing and promoting online, right? The products were amazing, and a lot of the customers in that original company are, I would say, the top 4% of the marketers and promoters in the world. The majority of them were in that same company. A lot of them, I would say, two are the two people that actually I learned this process from, right? So this works. You have your marketing system, so you want to send traffic to your marketing system. I don't recommend that. And what I mean by, Jesus, I have to, hold on a sec. I keep going out of frame here. All right. So traffic sources, there's free sources and paid sources. Now, I know I might seem like I'm going all over the place here. I'm giving you a lot of information, but I just wanted to quickly go an overview of what you have here in front of you with your current business or product. So for example, if you're promoting the Instant Cash business or a health and wellness, mind, body, and soul business, they have their marketing system. You want to get as much people to that marketing system as possible. And what happens is they go on the company email list and they start receiving emails, a follow-up series from the company promoting the product or business on your behalf, right? So they submit the email, they go on the company list, they start receiving follow-up on email 1, 2, 3, and so on. They're taken to the sales presentation with hopes to get a buyer. Most of the time, to be honest with you, you're not going to get a buyer right away. They're going to it's going to take a little bit of a follow-up. And if you pay attention to sales statistics, I think the average is you need 7 to 12 exposures, 7 to 12 exposures of your business to the leads to create a sale now. Now, this whole process takes some work to set up if you're new, yes. That's why you want something that's already, has all this structure in place. And I just want to break down the complete structure. This is the process I follow to get constant traffic, leads, sales, and customers through this whole process, right? That's actually how you got exposed to me one way or the other. That's how we got connected, whether we're in the same business, whether we're learning some of the same strategies. That's how we got connected in some way, shape, or form. And it's the kind of the flow that I'm going to go through you right now. Now, ideally what you want to have is you want to be completely independent. Take the car analogy. For example, if something happens to a piece of your car, say for example, the engine breaks down, you can go ahead and easily replace that engine without having to start sending traffic to you. Sorry about that, guys. without sending traffic to your business, right? So I suggest when you're able to, you get your own marketing system in place. There's a ton of them out there. Um, you'll basically have access to mine if you want them, but there's plenty of them out there. You don't have to do this, but this is, if you want to make a difference, if you really want to create cash flow fast or faster, you want to be completely independent, right? You don't want to depend on the business. You don't want to depend on certain traffic sources. You don't want to depend on just one marketing system. And what do I mean by that? If something happens to the marketing system, you want to be able to replace it. Your traffic sources. For example, if you were looking to get traffic from Facebook, doing paid ads on Facebook or free, if Facebook decided to shut your account down, you want to be able to have alternative traffic sources continuously going to your presentation or lead capture page to continuously build your email list, which is your asset, right, that you can continuously market to. That's the benefit of having a marketing system. All of this is automated. And then all your job is to follow up with your list and respond to the emails, right? So marketing system, business, traffic, formula, the steps gets you the money. That is one of the benefits. The other benefits of this is automation. The other benefit of the complete formula, right, that I'm going to finish breaking down for you, it's consistent on the 4 types of income that you need, right? 4 types of income that you need or that you should be building, right, so you can be free, so you can live the way you want to, right? So with your own marketing system, this is the flow. Right now, if you're sending or referring people traffic, right? Traffic is website visitors, people. If you're sending people to the presentation, they're either going right to the company, to the lead capture page so you can capture the email list. I like to put a bridge video in here introducing myself to my new lead or prospect coming in. Or some people call this a thank you page. And what happens is, by following the daily commission formula, utilizing the marketing system. And what is the marketing system? Well, the marketing system is the capture page, is where the capture page is created. The marketing system creates the automation. When someone submits their information because they're interested on your ad or what you told them about the business, right? They submit their email, they go on an email list. Preferably, if you have your own marketing system, now you're building your own email list. So if something happens to the company and they disappear, you don't lose your prospects and leads, right? You can continuously just replace the business with a new business and now send your current list the new business opportunity that you're a part of. That's why it's important to be independent. And I'm going to stress that because when I first got started, I started having success. As soon as I started having success, the company went out of business. I started again. I didn't listen to my mentor who told me I needed to have an independent business. So the same thing happened. I started having success. That business went out of business, and I had to start rebuilding again because I didn't control my own email list, right? So I got smart. I started following the formula and implementing this strategy. And what happens is when I send traffic to my marketing system capture page or ad where they're led into my capture page, they're automatically put on my personal email list, my asset that I control. They automatically get an intro email from me referring them back to the company presentation, right? So they hit the bridge video as soon as they put their information in, and I introduce myself. I tell them to pay attention to the video on the next page. And this is the company or product presentation page where you display, hope I'm not spelling that wrong, presentation page, right? Where whereas the prospect or lead is going through the flow, if they decide to buy, you make a commission right away. And what happens is they go on to, as soon as they buy a product or service, they go on to a buyer email list. Now, if you are using the company's marketing system, they're going on the company's buyer list. You're going to have access to them through your back office, but if the company goes out of business, you lose your other asset. Your other asset is your buyer list, right? This is a list of people who have bought your service or product already. Once they go on this list, now they are getting an automatic email from me thanking them for purchasing the product, and now I introduce them to additional products and services here, or I can help them build their current business here. Now, the people that are coming in here automatically who don't buy, they're on the list, they get this first introductory email, they're sent back to the company presentation page, right? And, you know, same for email 2, 3, and so forth. We're continuously getting them back to the presentation or content, company testimonials or whatnot about the company or product or service that you're trying to sell, because you want to take those website visitors or that traffic, those people that don't really know you yet, you want to get them to start to know you. And that's why they should be automatically be getting emails from you. And your buyers, right? You want to continuously stay in touch with your buyers, because statistics show that if someone buys a product or service from you, right, they have a high probability of buying additional products and services. And this is where I want to quickly bring you into this piece. Multiple additional businesses or products that you can sell, right, for the same work. So this is the process. With having your own marketing system, you can create this, right, and just plug it in to your marketing system and lead them into the company presentation page. And you'll automatically control your asset, your list. And as people buy, they go on your buyer list, which you also control, which is another asset that you have. So this is the flow. Now, the daily commission formula, right? The products, services, and platforms that I'm leveraging here, they create the four types. They create the four types of income. And what are the four types of income? One, instant cash right now in your pocket. As soon as someone buys a product or service, you get paid right away. Two, residual income. Whether that's daily residual income, weekly residual income, or monthly residual income. Three, passive income. Oh, I'm running out of time, so I have to hurry up. Passive income, which is income derived passively, where you're not putting any work in, and how that's created is with the formula. Now, if I run out of time before I get into detail about the exact steps here, I'll have a link below where you'll be able to start going through the process, and you'll have access to the actual daily commission formula and the actual action steps, okay? Now, also, I just want to quickly tell you, because I have a feeling I'm going to get cut off as I'm explaining this. I want to give you a free gift for hanging on. I want to give you a free lead system. It's a free basic marketing system that you can connect whatever business or product that you have right now and create your own email list while you're building your business, right? You're building your own email list with a free lead system while you're promoting your business. The free lead system will automatically send emails out for you that will promote your primary business. It will also promote on your behalf the free marketing system or free lead system, right? You have that as a bonus. I'll post it either in the chat or when I post it on my YouTube channel in a link below the video, wherever you're seeing this. So that being said, I want to take you through the quick flow. So this is the proper structure that you should be implementing in your business. Now, if you can't concentrate on getting as much traffic to your marketing system, your business marketing system lead to start creating sales. When you start creating sales, I know it's going to be tough to do at first, but you don't want to take all of your money and keep it. You want to take a certain percentage and put back into your business in the form of paid traffic so you can increase your asset, your email list, and so you can increase your daily sales, right? So pay attention to what I just said. You want to take a portion of the profits that you're making, whether you decide to implement this strategy or not. You want to take a portion of your profits and you want to put it back into your business. You want to put a portion to upgrade in whatever business or product that you have. You want to put a certain portion so you can get more traffic, to get more leads, to get more people viewing your presentation, more people on your email list. This will be your asset for life. And as you grow this will be your asset for life. Knowing this structure, you can implement to any business. Now, this very structure right here, I implemented into an offline business, and I was able to create a full-time income doing this, and I didn't even know I was doing this. I wasn't able to conceptualize it yet. I was learning it from my mentor, but I wasn't able to conceptualize it. I started to learn as I started to market and promote different products or services online. Now, again, the action steps, which a lot of you are on here wanted to know what you needed to do to get started, to start creating traffic, to start creating sales, right? What you need to do are the action steps, the formula. And what are the action steps? You want to get your link, your marketing system link, your business link, and you want to get as much traffic to it as possible. And as traffic is coming in, as people are interested, it's going to take a certain amount of website visitors to traffic to create an instant sale. But as you're getting traffic, you're going to get people who are interested, who are going to start going through this process. Now, in quickly saying, if you follow this, you will create sales. You will create an email list, whether you decide to get your own marketing system, whether you decide to just use the company's marketing system. If that's all you can do, then just do that until you start getting enough income where you can get a marketing system, right? That you can customize all this stuff. With the free lead system that I'm giving you at the bottom, once we're done here, a lot of this is automated, but you're not going to be able to customize it. The only thing that you're really going to be able to do is connect your business to it. So the follow-up will promote the business on your behalf. So you won't have to do it. But I would suggest you following up, which is part of the formula. You have to follow up with your leads by sending them additional emails, free training, whatever the company has, free webinars, whatever the company is doing. You want to follow up with your leads, your prospects that are starting to build on your list. You want to tell them to go to the live webinars or training, free training that the company's putting out, because the company will tend to sell the products and services on your behalf. As you gain more experience, you'll be able to create your own videos or trainings similar to this that you're going to be able to share with your team. Now, I don't have too much time. I want to take some of your questions. I wanted to give you a quick overview for a more in-depth exposure to this, and exactly get to see exactly what the 4 types of income, how I'm promoting all my products and services. There'll be a link below the video where you're going to be able to submit your email. You're going to go on my email list, right? And you're going to start to go through the flow. And you'll see exactly what I'm talking about here, right? So that being said, I think I'm going to stop the recording so I can take your questions. Let me see if I missed anything, if I want to, I think that's it. I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording now. For those of you, again, who stay to this part of the presentation, there's a link below where you can get your free gift. It will help you build your business, product or service. It will come with free training where you can be able to start getting website visitors, both free and paid, will be in your back office once you sign up. Again, there'll be a link below somewhere. I'll post it here. And you'll be able to get your free lead system to help start building your list. It will also help promote your business. Now, there are simple steps to action steps that you can do right now. You want to get your business marketing system link or your free lead system link or whatever marketing system is that you're using. You want to get as much traffic to it as possible, right? And as you're getting leads, you want to follow up with those leads and tell them to do exactly what you're doing. Point them back into the free training, free webinars. Again, I don't have too much time here because, there's a little more nuances that go here. But in a nutshell, if you have multiple products and services, once someone is on your email list, you can create a weekly email schedule where Monday you might promote just your business. Tuesday you might promote your marketing system, or you might promote both. Wednesday you might promote a free training that the company's putting on. Thursday, you might promote another product or service that you're a part of that you know will help your lead or prospect on your list. And thus, you create another income stream by being able to promote that additional product or service to that same list. So I'm going to wrap it up here because this is going to end, and I want to answer any questions that you may have directly on how you're stuck. I hope this has helped you. If so, please leave a comment wherever you may see this. I appreciated your time. I am going to be doing a lot more of these free open webinars. They'll be a little more specific, maybe about emailing your list, maybe about the actual marketing system or the actual specific business. I'll try to put the free trainings on my YouTube channel that I've created. For the more over-the-shoulder stuff, I'm going to reserve that for my private Laptop Freedom Warrior Inner Circle Facebook group. And the way to get access to that, you have to be a part of one of the products or services or platforms that I am actively promoting. With that, you get access to my private Facebook group where you get over-the-shoulder training. That being said, I'm going to stop the recording and I'm going to take your questions. So come on and shoot them.